Sometimes on a busy weeknight, you kind of just need a win, and that's where this recipe comes into play. This is a ranch marinated chicken breast served with ranch dressing, so it's kind of a twofer. It's a big win. What we're gonna do is marinate our chicken breasts in a kind of ranch, mayonnaise-y, oniony, herby dressing, and then we're gonna take some of that marinade, mix it with some buttermilk, and make a ranch dressing. It's going to be fantastic. Here's how it's done. First things first, we're going to make the chicken marinade, which is mayonnaise based, so you know it's gonna be good. First, we're going to measure out all of our herbs, starting with some parsley. We have 3 teaspoons of parsley, 2 teaspoons of chive, 2 teaspoons of dill. And you know what, can I say something? It's not uncool to measure your ingredients. The fact is, I make this recipe all the time, and every single time I make it, it's delicious. Just because you're measuring things doesn't mean you're not super chefy and very cool. It's okay to use a measuring spoon. Anywho, I digress. Onion powder. We're gonna do 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder. We have 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire. This is going to add just a little bit of savoriness to it. You'd miss it if it was gone. Then we have 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Now we're gonna add 1/2 cup of Duke's mayonnaise. And this is where it gets fun. This is the base for our marinade, and it's going to turn into our ranch dressing. So now we have this beautiful mixture. Half of it I'm taking out to become the marinade for my chicken. The other half, I'm gonna make a ranch dressing. I have 1/4 cup of buttermilk and 1/4 cup of sour cream. The sour cream, it separates, just stir it together and mix it. It happens, it's called syneresis, if you wanted to know, but that'll become part of our ranch dressing. Okay, bring it to the fridge. We're gonna set that aside until we're ready to use it. Now we're going to trim the chicken. The thing is, chicken comes in all kinds of shapes and sizes. You just can't control it. So I like to make sure my chicken is about as even as possible. I'm gonna cut out some of that thick part underneath this, on the back half of the chicken, level it out a little bit so it cooks nice and evenly. And then we're going to put this into our marinade. Squeeze this around, mix it together, make sure everything is incorporated. You don't want one chicken breast not getting some of the marinade. It's just not fair. So make sure it's nice and mixed. This I'm gonna put in the fridge until I'm ready to go. Okay, so chicken is marinated and it is time to go to the grill. Now, I've preheated the grill on high for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'm going to clean it. Brush, 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 and then knock the temp down to 475 is kind of the sweet spot for chicken breasts. We're gonna put it on the grill. I'm grilling this for about 6 to 8 minutes aside. It really depends on the size of your chicken breast, but I start at 6 minutes. Then we're gonna flip it and oh, those look great. Close the lid and keep cooking for about another 6 to 8 minutes. But we're not going by time from here. We're gonna use the probe. Again, you don't have to be a hero. You're still chefy if you use a probe. It's fine. Okay, 165, we're about there, we're good. So we're gonna take that off the grill and we have to let this rest. Again, this is really important. That resting stage is not something you want to skip over. It's still part of the cooking process. So while that's resting, I'm gonna get all of my sides. Today, we're going with French fries. Again, sometimes you just need a win. French fries is for the win. Now it's time to serve. We're slicing this up just to make sure it looks absolutely beautiful on the plate. Serving this with ranch. Again, this recipe doubles down on ranch flavor. We're gonna give it a swoosh, little on the chicken, a lot on the fries as well, and we are ready to serve. Whew. Here we go. I gotta be honest, I skipped this little one here. I like to go straight to the center cut, and come on, it's delicious. I gotta say, this is a good chicken recipe. It's an amazing ranch dressing recipe. It's so very good. Lots of dill, lots of fresh herbiness, a little bit of onioniness in there. Oh, I dropped my chicken, but it is fantastic. And really what I love is that it uses a lot of dry pantry ingredients. I would say make this, make it again, make a double batch. You'll use it all the time. It's great on fries, it's great on chicken. It's great for a weeknight meal when you just need a win. I promise you guys, this recipe will not disappoint. It is absolutely a fan favorite. You've got to try it out. Check the recipe out at Weber.com and be sure it's YouTube. Like it and subscribe and do all the things that you know to do on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.